Live.
From Detroit.
Live or alive?
Live. Hi, I'm Cecelia Sharpe from WRCJ FM Detroit here with Volo. Hello.
Buongiorno.
It's so good to be able to talk to you guys again, sit down and have a conversation. You're getting ready to do your fifth PBS special, and it's a magical night, and it's a special night because
Say it in Italian.
una notte magica.
Magica.
Magica. Magica. Do it one more time for me.
Una notte magica.
Una notte magica.
No, without
Perfect.
una. Just notte magica.
Notte magica.
That's right.
We'll work on that part. The rest of this will be in English for me. So it's a tribute to the three tenors, Placido Domingo, Luciano Pavarotti, and Jose Carreras. And it happened 26 years ago, this concert. It was a benefit concert. And now the three of you are on the stage with Placido Domingo. Can you talk about that and how this concert came about?
1 year ago, our manager came to us and he told us, guys, have an idea for you. We should do a tribute to the three tenors because 26 years ago we were born, because I'm the oldest and I'm from 1993.
Okay.
So the reason why we did this tribute is because Pavarotti, Domingo, and Carreras, they've been our idols. We've been growing up with them, listening to them. So we decided to do the tribute to our idols, but in a very humble way, because we don't want to imitate them, because we cannot. So, so we, so when we talked with Placido Domingo and we introduced this idea, he said, yes, why not? So I'll be there with you.
That's great. So you have the support of Placido from the very start of this project. That's amazing. So how was it working? What's going on over down here? Carry on.
The problem is that we are a little bit sleepy because we came yesterday and we came just to be here, you know,
Right.
for this.
You
We
just came in.
for 1 day from Italy to Detroit.
And back again.
And when he's sleepy, you start laughing. You know?
Right, you get a
It's
little
weird.
loopy when you've been on the plane. Loopy, a little laughy and silly.
Yes.
Well, okay, I won't keep you too long because I know you're tired, but I thank you so much
we
for...
have to do the entire day, so we have to be awake for the entire day.
Oh, boy. All right, well, get the laughs out now, huh? So, how was it working with Placido Domingo?
The funny thing is that, as Piero said before, the concert was 27 years ago. 26 years ago, that's right. And we were born 1993, 1994, and 95. And we've been growing up listening to this music. And right now we are bringing that concert, the best of that concert of the three tenors, the most beautiful melodies that the three tenors were bringing many years ago. And working with Placido Domingo was amazing because he's right now with Carreras. They are the best tenors, and they are right now the most important example to follow for many young artists like us, and from the opera, of course. And we are studying. We keep studying always because we started as operatic pop group.
Right,
But
right.
Right now, we want to bring to the young people, to the audience, younger audience, this kind of music that will never die. This is a music that all over the world you can listen into it.
Absolutely.
People from all the ages can listen. It's a new thing. This kind of music will never die. Never.
And they, the three tenors, introduced that music 26 years ago to a very broad audience during that concert. And now you're doing the same thing, inviting younger people to enjoy opera and pop opera, as you call it, that you've been singing. But you're taking on a new challenge, singing the entire concert in an operatic style. You're backed by a full symphony orchestra, a chorus, the conductor. What did it take to get there? Because you don't just wake up singing opera.
It was a big challenge to us because, as you said, we were singing the operatic pop, and then it's completely different from the opera because of, you know, first of all for the studying, and because yes, we were on tour before that special on that night, and so we had to study between the concert. You know, we were singing in I don't know, in France, and then coming back to Bologna studying, and going back to Berlin, London, and coming back. You know, and studying, traveling. So yeah, it's doing back and forth. So it was not easy, but you know we wanted to do this project, and
We made it.
we made it.
And you made it.
Yeah.
How did it stretch you individually out of your comfort zones? I know you were on tour, as you said, while you were doing this, but what did it do for you individually? How did you grow? How did it stretch you?
You know, the most important thing about this project and about the study session was that we'd been studying for this project together. So we took the vocal lessons all together. So we help each other every single day, every single moment to prepare my area, his area, and his area. So we've been like helping each other, but the teacher of each other, even though we had our teacher and our pianist. And the reason why we made it is because we wanted. So when we were on stage, we were very nervous while we were in the steps going on stage in the stairs. So Placido Domingo came to us and he said, "Guys, don't be nervous. I'll be on stage with you. So I'll be with you." So that the words get us. He made us less nervous. So it's been very easy.
It was quite comforting to have those
Yes,
words.
even the audience, we had in Florence, the audience was wonderful. So they were there waiting for us and listening to this very important moment for us, because singing Tenés un dorma de Traviata is not like, you cannot do it like every day. So you have to prepare it very hardly. So the audience was great. The applause were wonderful. So we have to say thanks to the orchestra, Placido Domingo, but also to the audience.
And we are very proud also because we are proud of it because in Italy, people don't used to listen to this kind of music. And the opera music reborn, thanks to us in Italy, especially in Italy. That's why we are here, because we want to make what Andrea Bocelli or the three tenors did in the past, but also to the young generation, because it's the first time that three young men are bringing opera all over the world. So we are very proud of it.
And we thank you for that. What message, as you speak to talking to the younger audience, and Piero, you were talking about it was difficult, but you did it because you wanted to do it. How can you, what message would you have to young people as that translates into whatever else they're going to? It may be a little bit difficult, but what they have to put in if they really want something.
We always say, if you stop dreaming, you stop living. So every single kid who has a hobby, who has a passion, has to follow it. So we can bring the message of the music. So the reason why we did this and we do this kind of music is because we want to go back to what everyone does, you know, what everyone makes. So right now everyone is singing the pop music, the hip hop, you know, the disco music. We don't want to do it. So our passion is the opera. So we want to share this with everybody. So our message is that this world doesn't have walls. That's what Pavarotti's wife said. We did this project thanks to their support. Nicoletta Mantovani is Pavarotti's wife. So in this project we have the support of the Pavarotti Museum. So in the DVD you can see all the, after the concert you can see all the video and our visit to the Pavarotti Foundation, to Pavarotti's house. So our message is what Pavarotti wanted to do before he died. So Pavarotti, with the Pavarotti and Friends, he did all the duet with the pop singers like I don't know, Sting, Bono, and everybody, rock singers. So he broke these walls between opera music and pop music. So I wanted to bring opera music to everybody. So that's what we want to do, to keep doing this message.
And I know that you have a mission beyond the music, and you're breaking down the barriers. And people that may deem you trending, now trending, you're beyond trending. You're not trending. You're more than the music. You're more than good looks and beautiful voices. You have humanitarian contributions, just like the concert did 26 years ago. It was a big benefit fundraiser. How is this concert going to impact people beyond the performance?
You know, the reason why we decided to do this project, to do this concert, is to let the people relive. Can I say relive?
Realize.
Like
You can
live
say it.
again, live again this beautiful emotion of 26 years ago, and this was the reason why it was in Florence, because the opera born there in Florence, and we decided the Santa Croce Square, and you know it was you know some was really emotionally the thing that all kind of ages were there. You know, there were people who lived 26 years ago. That concert, there were young people. Yes, there was the nephew, you know, the son, or the daughter. So it was great. It's a great experience.
And there's a CD that's going to come about because of this concert. The proceeds are going to the Pavarotti Foundation. Is that correct?
The Pavarotti Foundation is supporting this project. So we'll be singing at Pavarotti's house on like September 6th, very close. So in this project we had the support in a kind of way, like with the three of them, like Jose Carreras, Pavarotti, and Domingo. So the only one thing we are sad about is because we didn't meet Pavarotti. I think Pavarotti was the right person to bring opera music to the young people, and as I said before, that's what we want to do. We do it in a humble way, because many people will say, "Oh, you want to sing opera, but you are still young." So we don't want to be like professional opera singer at the age of 22 years old. The reason why we want to do it is just to remember the night. That's it.
Paying homage
Yes.
to legends. What would you hope that viewers would take away from the concert?
Who's gonna answer? Me, you.
You didn't answer.
Can you
It's-
repeat the question, please?
What would you like the people watching on television to take away from the concert?
For sure, the beauty of Italy, because you can see also not just the beautiful melodies, but also the beautiful square, the wonderful Florence. We said it was amazing to sing, to have the opportunity and the chance to sing in front of many thousand and thousand of people under the Florence sky, and it was amazing. Also, we have to say thanks to Placido Domingo. That's what we want. The people have to remember us singing and in the presence of Placido Domingo. That was amazing for us. It's like if a pop singer sing with Paul McCartney. It's the same thing.
Right.
So we have to say thanks to him, really.
And I admire your humility. You're very humble, and you acknowledge the people that have come before you, and I just really admire that in the three of you. So what's next? You guys have evolved so much just in the year between the last time that we talked. What direction would you like to go in now? What's next?
We're gonna keep studying, of course.
You haven't reached the peak yet? You're not done?
No, we are gonna keep studying, and then it's gonna be released the new album, Il Volo Magica, and September 30th, and of course the tour next year.
A tour?
Yes,
A world tour?
a world tour,
Oh my gosh.
of course.
It will be amazing. Oh my gosh.
And we are working hard to prepare it. Yeah.
So, all music you performing aside, what's on your playlist? What do you guys listen to when you're not working?
Oh, we listen to all kind of music. I have my playlist for the shower. I have my playlist when I wake up, and I have my playlist before I go to sleep.
Okay, so you have your 3 times a day playlist.
Yes.
What's in it?
Oh, I have opera music when I do shower.
Okay.
I have Frank Sinatra when I wake up in the morning, and I have like classical, like pianist music when I go to sleep.
Okay. Chopin. Gianluca, what about you?
In the past years, I've been singing songs of Perry Como also during the concerts and the shows, like Anime Core. In the last PBS show, I performed a solo. Anime Core was the Perry Como version. And so I grew up listening to Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Perry Como, but also I loved Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, Michael Bublé.
Okay.
And also Andrea Bocelli, of course, and Placido Domingo.
Of
we are
course.
young. We're 20 years old, so we listen to all kind of music. The
Right.
good music.
The good stuff.
The good stuff, that's right.
Right. No, not the other stuff. Just the good stuff. So, this experience, this one particular journey, how's it brought you together or made you stronger as a group?
Yes, it did. Because, as Pedro said, we study, like we've been like months studying together, helping to each other. How can I say? Yes, helping to each other. And of course he got us like stronger, because it was not easy, as I said. No, it was a big challenge, and we need all the efforts and the help of everyone's to get to the goal.
Any last words that you would like to say? Anything that you have that you would like to leave with our audience that's watching right now?
Nothing.
Nothing. They're ready for sleep.
I just wanna say, can you imagine 3 guys that've been growing up listening to this kind of music, and then you find yourself on stage with your idol conducting you? I think that's a message for us, but a message for everybody. So never stop dreaming. That's what we want to say, especially to the young generation, because right now, especially in Italy, it's a very hard situation because people don't have the chance to study or don't have the chance to work. But this is the message we want to bring, and we want to help people with music.
And also to follow your passion. Just do what makes you happy. Because it's not easy to sing this kind of music also, because it's easy. All the singers want to sing pop, want to be a rock stars, but nobody wants to be a opera singer stars,
That's hard work.
That's hard work. And that's what we are doing right now. And I can tell you again that we are very proud to bring Italy and the Italian music and opera all around the world.
Well, thank you so much for all that you're doing musically and for the community, for the people, inspiring young people and bringing generations together. You can watch A Nota Magica. A Nota Magica. Okay, they sound much better saying it. A Magical Night. Tonight, Wednesday at 9:30 on DPTV with Volo and Placido Domingo, their idol. It's going to be a fabulous concert. Check out the scenery, enjoy the music, and thank you once again for spending your time with me here.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Ciao, ciao.